Beyond the touchdowns and fierce competition, some NFL players have exhibited a fondness for the weirdest things, wasting their hard-earned fortunes on items that defy possibilities. From bizarre collectibles to extravagant obsessions, let's delve into the captivating world of the weirdest things NFL players have actually bought. Former football player Darnell Dockett got interested in exotic animals after getting pet lizards and alligators. His curiosity was piqued when he paid $30,000 for a monkey, but when he got a tiger, which was against the law and regarded as a criminal in Arizona, things really got out of hand. Darnell shared a picture of the tiger in his house, causing widespread concern and prompting an investigation. Owning a tiger in Arizona violated the law, sparking suspicions that he might have obtained the tiger from another state and transported it secretly. This led to federal involvement and a search for Darnell. Fearing legal repercussions, Darnell went off the grid, refraining from social media for years. Speculation arose that he might be evading authorities, akin to the situation with Antonio Brown, another sports figure known for legal troubles. Reports suggested Darnell had constructed a small facility or habitat for the animals in his backyard before he vanished from public view. Antonio Brown. In addition to his football career, Antonio Brown has a quirky side that is reminiscent of Darnell Dockett's opulent lifestyle. His lavish belongings include an amazing addition to his backyard, a building that was first referred to as a small facility, but ended up being something spectacular. It's actually an adult-sized treehouse that has all the comforts and roominess of a typical house. This is a luxurious retreat, not your average treehouse from childhood. This treehouse, which has a living area, bar, and bathroom tucked away in the wall, is proof of Antonio Brown's extravagant taste. The sophistication of this treehouse palace didn't come cheap. It reportedly cost Antonio over $200,000 to construct, tucked beside his main mansion. This extravagant addition to his property showcases his penchant for unique and luxurious investments, just like Darnell Dockett's penchant for extraordinary possessions. Both these athletes exhibit a flair for the extravagant and distinctive, turning their backyards into showcases of their larger-than-life lifestyles. Stefon Diggs. Prominent NFL player Stefon Diggs is known for his extraordinary abilities on the field.
Fake to Moss. Alvin wants to throw across his body. It's caught. Stefon Diggs.
But he also has a surprising pleasure outside of football: coffee. This isn't merely a passing interest, it's an obsession that drove him to make an extraordinary and costly acquisition, a $15,000 worth of diamond-encrusted Starbucks chain. This chain wasn't merely an accessory, it was a statement of his devotion to the caffeinated beverage. The sparkling diamond-embedded Starbucks emblem around his neck became a symbol of his unparalleled passion for coffee. Stefon's bold choice didn't go unnoticed. Other NFL stars, intrigued by his audacious display, felt inspired to express their own quirks and passions through similarly extravagant chains. The competitive spirit that drives these athletes on the field also fuels their off-field indulgences. DK Metcalf. The amazing NFL wide receiver DK Metcalf, who is renowned for his extraordinary physical abilities on the field, made the decision to indulge his passion for video games to a whole new level.
Smith fires, end zone. That's a Seahawks touchdown!
Embracing his love of the iconic video game Donkey Kong, DK made a big impression by obtaining an incredible piece of jewelry, a $50,000 necklace with elaborate designs based on the game's theme. This wasn't just any ordinary chain. It was a dazzling representation of his admiration for Donkey Kong. Adorned with sparkling diamonds, the chain featured elements from the game, including the initials DK, a nod to both his name and the video game character, as well as his jersey number. What made this chain truly stand out was its unique and playful design. Alongside the Donkey Kong elements, the chain surprisingly featured cheeky details, perhaps a playful and unexpected twist that added a sense of humor and personality to the already eye-catching piece. Kyler Murray. The gifted NFL quarterback Kyler Murray gained recognition for his on-field abilities, but also for his lavish accessory choices.
Second and goal. It's Murray running behind Connor. He is in for a Cardinals touchdown.
He set out on a singular path of self-expression with his jewelry collection. Due to his intense admiration for the legendary martial arts fighter Bruce Lee, Kyler decided to purchase an outstanding $95,000 chain honoring his hero. Kyler's love for the legendary martial artist Bruce Lee was symbolized by the chain, which was set with diamonds. But Kyler's desire for unique artifacts didn't end there. Driven by his sweet tooth and penchant for unique accessories, Kyler expanded his collection by adding a chain inspired by his favorite candy, Snickers, further elevating his jewelry game. The Snickers-themed chain, worth $24,000, added to the uniqueness of Kyler's collection, showcasing his diverse interests beyond sports. NFL player Julio Jones came dangerously close to a catastrophe.
And they're on the move. Second down. Right. Going for it all. Looking for Julio Jones. He caught it. Touchdown.
During a relaxed beach day, Julio got on a jet ski and showed off some of his most valuable jewelry, but he lost one of his priceless earrings, worth an incredible $150,000, in the deep sea due to an unexpected mistake. Refusing to accept defeat, Julio wasn't ready to let go of his precious earring. Determined to recover it, he enlisted the help of a dive team. Together, they embarked on an underwater treasure hunt, combing through the seabed in search of the lost diamond earring. Despite their exhaustive efforts, the earring proved elusive, leaving Julio both disappointed and fortunate that his ordeal didn't result in injury. Rob Gronkowski. The renowned NFL tight end Rob Gronkowski is renowned for his extravagant lifestyle, both on and off the pitch.
A touchdown. That's a whole different feel going in at halftime. Brady lofts it. Gronkowski. He's got it for the touchdown.
His most recent off-field endeavor has made headlines and amazed fans. He spent an astounding $250,000 on a monster truck, becoming the first NFL player to buy such a massive four-wheeled beast. Gronkowski gave his gigantic creation the fitting moniker Gronkster Truck, which pays homage to his lively and gregarious nature. This isn't your ordinary truck. It's a machine that thrills and awes in equal measure, capable of reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour and soaring an impressive 70 feet into the air. The Gronkster truck embodies the adrenaline-pumping spirit that Gronk himself exudes on the football field. When asked about his extravagant purchase, Gronk quipped, "I like to be monstrous. I like my monster guns." A playful nod to his fascination with all things robust and powerful, even hinting at his well-known love for fitness. The Gronkster truck is more than just a vehicle. It's a reflection of Gronkowski's larger-than-life persona and his penchant for embracing the extraordinary. The truck's price tag reflects the sheer magnitude of engineering and customization that went into creating this awe-inspiring machine. From its unparalleled speed to its gravity-defying jumps, the Gronkster truck stands as a testament to Gronk's love for excitement and thrill-seeking adventures, solidifying his status as a sports icon both on and off the field. Former NFL phenom Vince Young had a voracious appetite for one dessert in particular, cheesecake. Vince was drawn in by the irresistible delicacies at the Cheesecake Factory. He wasted no money on the delectable goods, indulging in them every week. He would spend more than $5,000 on dinners from the Cheesecake Factory every week, which elevated his passion for cheesecake to a whole new level. During one fateful night, he spiraled out of control, spending an astonishing $5,015 in just one sitting, incessantly ordering and consuming, oblivious to the mounting bill. This binge-eating spree continued until reality struck. A jolting phone call informed Vince that his entire career earnings had vanished into thin air. He was shockingly over $1 million in debt, a situation exacerbated by his unchecked cheesecake addiction. Vince was compelled to liquidate his assets, including selling his cherished house, as a consequence of his uncontrollable spending on cheesecake. Will Hernandez, a rising star in the NFL, had a rather unconventional approach when it came to spending his early earnings. While many of his peers were wasted on cars, mansions, or flashy jewelry with their first million-dollar paychecks, Will had his sights set on unique and somewhat eccentric purchases. Unfazed by traditional luxuries, Will ventured into the realm of home comforts, opting to invest in a bidet, an extravagant toilet fixture that fascinated him for a long time. With a price tag around $4,500, this state-of-the-art bidet promised a luxurious and eco-friendly alternative to traditional toilet paper, making it an unusual but worthwhile investment in his eyes. However, his penchant for unconventional acquisitions didn't stop there. Will harbored a fondness for superheroes, particularly Batman, which led to an unexpected find in a New York City comic book store, a life-sized 6'5" Batman action figure. figure. He didn't hesitate to make it his own, shelling out $3,000 for this unique piece, adding an unconventional touch to his possessions. But perhaps the crown jewel of his collection was the Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. This prized possession accompanied him everywhere, solidifying his admiration for Marvel's iconic villain. Michael Strahan, the renowned NFL legend, sought to achieve something unprecedented in the realm of sports stars: leave Earth's atmosphere.
3rd down and 7. Good jump off the line by Strahan, who gets the sack.
Inspired by the attention-grabbing space flights of Jeff Bezos, Strahan felt the pull of this novel experience and, undeterred by the staggering cost, embarked on an extravagant adventure. Contacting Bezos, Strahan swiftly organized an expensive rendezvous with space. In a whirlwind announcement, he disclosed his imminent plans, revealing his scheduled participation in a Blue Origin space launch within a mere 3 weeks. The price tag for such a cosmic escapade was monumental, a staggering $28 million for a single seat on Bezos' spacecraft. Preparation consumed Strahan's days as he readied himself for this otherworldly journey, deliberately selecting sentimental items, including his retired Giants jersey, Hall of Fame and Super Bowl rings, and bullets fired during his father's military funeral. Strahan aimed to carry cherished memories into space. As the countdown loomed, anticipation mixed with nerves. Cloaked in the spacesuit, the moment arrived. It was time to make history. Strapped in and ready, Strahan and his co-pilots ascended the launch tower, feeling the gravity of the moment, but resolute in their pursuit. The exhilarating liftoff marked the commencement of Strahan's cosmic odyssey. Accelerating at a dizzying 200-300 miles per hour, they transcended the clouds within moments and soared past the Earth's atmosphere, breaching over 62 miles above the planet's surface. In those ethereal moments, weightlessness embraced them, offering an experience beyond compare. These strange purchases, which range from the improbable to the downright strange, reveal the various unique preferences and personalities that exist off the football pitch. As we examine the strange shopping practices of NFL players, it's evident that these players don't simply follow the rules when it comes to how much money they spend. Instead, they invent their own distinctive tales of extravagance and weirdness. Please subscribe to the channel for more insights.